The new Avenger is Jeep's first fully electric car and it's now available to pre-order. The rest of the lineup will be launched in June this year, including the combustion engine versions. Positioned as the first of Jeep's four-strong lineup of new electric cars, including the luxury-focused Wagoneer S and the rugged Recon, the Avenger EV goes up against small SUVs like the Hyundai Kona Electric and Kia Niro EV, as well as rivals from parent company Stellantis in the shape of the Peugeot E2008 and Vauxhall Mocha Electric. The inaugural first edition version of the Avenger kicks off at £36,500, but we expect petrol-powered models to be pitched at around £30,000. As you'd expect, the first edition comes with plenty of kit as standard. The exterior features a two-tone black roof, tinted windows and 18-inch alloy wheels. There's also various e-badging, denoting the electrified powertrain. Inside the Avenger First Edition, which coincidentally we've already driven, you get a 10.25-inch central touchscreen, voice recognition, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, 360-degree parking sensors, and a 180-degree rear camera, plus wireless smartphone charging, a hands-free boot lid and keyless entry and start. There's safety tech on board in the form of lane assist, blind spot monitoring, traffic sign recognition, and speed assist. The Avenger features the latest version of Stellantis' electric powertrain because in all but a couple of European countries, it is designed to be a pure electric offering only. The battery capacity is 54 kilowatt-hours, 51 kilowatt-hours usable, comprising 10 cell modules in the rear of the car, beneath the back seats, basically, and 7 modules under the front seats. Elements including a heat pump and a 3-phase 11 kilowatts AC charger will be standard across the range, along with 100 kilowatts DC charging that can take the battery from 0 to 80% capacity in just over 30 minutes. The Avenger is being introduced in front-wheel drive form, with a single motor producing 154 bhp and 260 Nm of torque. 0 to 62 miles per hour is dealt with in 9 seconds flat and the top speed stands at 93 miles per hour. Jeep claims the 1,541 kilograms Avenger will go 408 kilometers, 254 miles, between charges on the WLTP test cycle, and as much as 550 kilometers, 342 miles, in slower, stop-start city situations. The first edition comes with Jeep Select Terrain and Hill Descent control systems, which should allow for a decent amount of off-road ability. Select Terrain comes with 6 driving modes: Normal, Eco, Sport, Snow, Mud, and Sand. The Avenger sits on an evolution of parent group Stellantis' ECMP platform, called ECMP2. This new architecture has a number of key differences from the tech that underpins the current 2008, Mocha, and DS3. One of these is an upcoming four-wheel drive version in the form of a 4Z model, previewed by the 4x4 concept. Jeep hasn't confirmed what will power the 4Z variant. The concept not only has a wider track and larger wheel arches housing all-terrain tires, but the approach and departure angles have been improved. It's not known how much of the concept's off-road ability will be offered on the production car, but it is due to be launched in 2024. The overall look of the regular Avenger is predictably chunky, but the design team, which had the brief of fitting 100% of the brand DNA into 4 meters, has done a good job of making its offering clearly a Jeep, and different from other CMP-based models. There's a wide, planted-looking stance and at the front, an evolution of the Jeep 7-slot front grille that's now flushed to emphasize the car's electric powertrain. Jeep plans to offer customization of this part, everything from graphics to illumination. The side profile features a kick at the C-pillar, like many larger Jeeps, and the rear has a fresh take on the X taillights. This motif has also been adopted on surfaces inside the vehicle. Other rugged features include lights that are set back into their moldings, for extra protection, and underbody skid plates that are made from a colored material instead of being painted and thus more prone to scrapes and scuffs. Regardless of the initial front drive layout, Jeep says the car is as capable off-road as some of its stablemates, with better approach, breakover, and departure angles than the larger Renegade. The suspension configuration is McPherson struts at the front and a twist beam at the rear, though this is likely to change to a multi-link affair for four-wheel drive editions. The car features hill descent control and 6 driving modes to help with efficiency in poor conditions: Eco, Normal, Sport, Sand, Mud and Snow. An internal combustion engine Avenger has been spotted testing as well. The only visual tweaks that are noticeable on the test car are the revised grille, single exit exhaust, and the lack of Jeep's e-badging. We expect it will borrow the commonly used Stellantis turbocharged 1.2-liter 3-cylinder PureTech engine with around 110 bhp. Inside, there are up to 34 liters of storage space in the cabin itself, and the boot capacity is 380 liters. Based on our experience with the static display model, the car has a little more rear cabin space than the Mocha, and decent headroom for 6-footers, although an optional panoramic sunroof might make the Avenger less generous on this score. Jeep is launching the Avenger with a choice of 7 paint colors and alloy wheels ranging in size from 16 to 18 inches. The car's lineup will feature Jeep's usual 3 trim levels: Sport, Longitude, and Limited, although the company has yet to specify equipment lists for these versions. Customers will also be able to customize their cars extensively through their dealership. Around 100 accessories will be available, including graphics for everywhere from the roof to the bonnet and the flanks, designed to ensure that no two Avengers will be exactly the same.